When Ryan moved into the old farmhouse, he told himself it was temporary, just a cheap place to stay until he found something better. The rent was unbelievably low. The landlord's only warning was strange: never answer if you hear your name after midnight. Ryan had laughed it off, until the first night. At 2:13 a.m., he heard it. "Ryan!" The voice was faint, coming from behind the walls. Low, almost pleading. He froze, his heart pounding. It sounded like a woman, whispering his name through the air vents. He checked the rooms, the hallway, even the attic. Nothing. The next day, he convinced himself it was wind or his imagination, but it kept happening. Every night at exactly 2:13, the voice called him, sometimes closer, sometimes from right behind his bed. He started recording on his phone. At first, all he captured was static. Then one night, the whisper came through clearly on playback. "Help me. They buried me here." Ryan's stomach twisted. He tore through the floors, ripped open walls, searching for some explanation. Old wiring, pipes, anything that could cause it. But the deeper he looked, the more he found signs that someone had once lived inside those walls. Scraps of fabric, long strands of hair, fingernail scratches. Then the voice changed. It stopped crying for help and started talking to him. "You're just like me," it whispered one night. "Alone. Forgotten." "Stay with me." Ryan stopped sleeping. He could feel something watching him from the dark corners. He caught glimpses of a woman's shadow behind the wallpaper, just before it vanished. Finally, one night he snapped. He screamed at the walls, "What do you want from me?" The voice laughed. "To come back." The walls began to pulse, slow like a heartbeat. The wallpaper blistered and peeled as something inside pushed outward. Ryan stumbled back as a pale human hand tore through the plaster. He ran for the door, but it wouldn't open. His phone died in his hand. The house groaned like it was breathing. Then he heard the voice again, right beside his ear. "Thank you." The last thing he saw before everything went black was the woman's face pushing through the wall. Hollow eyes, bloodless lips, smiling. When the landlord arrived the next morning, the door was open. Ryan's car was still outside, but the house was empty. He sighed, taking out a notepad. Another one gone. He looked toward the wall and smiled faintly. A new whisper echoed from within. "Ryan," he jotted down a note for the next listing. "Quiet country home for rent, $300 a month. Do not answer if you hear your name after midnight."